Yes, Janik, it's a burning fire. Reda anta lava burning fire. And then it's a fire, it no need no water. A jaja we use a it inspire. True man, rise and shine. Don't know it, go. Sentiments, say blessings and honor. Hear that? Yeah, man, Motivation Academy live and direct every day, 7 a.m. Montreal time. Motivation, inspiration, truth, and reggae music. I that the bridging I deal with upliftment and progress always. Me, I tell us people, this is it. A Santiamen full das it. Oh.
I was sure I was going to be alone today here. But not alone, but I'm never alone. Feeling alone is only a feeling. I never really feel alone. My heart is filled with love. So I never feel alone. Job works must be done. It's to realize that job works must be done. There's no days off, too. No days off. Greetings, Leslie. Up and running. As always, that's what we need. We need more drive activation. We need more focus, more dedication. I think it's more dedication to do that work, to do that. And again, it's not. We have a lot of work to do. Sometimes we can be very busy working in Babylon, yeah, but there's other works to do, and that's what I've realized. There's a great look. We're all part. Of course, I'm not going to carry the world on my shoulder and change the world by myself, but we are all an essential component in the process of changing it. So if you sit on your butt and you don't get involved, it's very hard to feel anything changing or anything happening within you. You got to feel that stuff. Beautiful snow today. Wow, there's lots of snow outside. We got hit by a storm. Yeah. So yeah, no, so it's just, I think it's a realization more than anything. It's a realization that we're here for much more than just our regular 9 to 5 job. But that's what I had in mind pretty much all my life, was like 9 to 5. And by 9 to 5, me was 7 to 7. Me was 7 to 7, night shift, day shift, whatever. But this is what we come to. We get so in tune with that rhythm that it seems we can let go, and we don't realize that there's other work to be done than just our regular day-to-day job. So once you realize, you might participate, you might be involved, you might have an involvement in the plan, because there is a great plan for sure. The plan is not for us to suffer. It's not intended for us to suffer. And right now, this is what's happening because of our lack of our presence, lack of consciousness, lack of presence, lack of awareness. Like I said, awareness mixed with laziness. I'm going to mark that down. What did I say? What did I just say? Unawareness mixed with laziness. I got to write this down. Unawareness plus laziness equals what? Equals, that's like a formula. Unawareness plus laziness equals something in the S. Equals being less. Equals being less. That's good. Is that good, Leslie? Do you think it's good? Equals being, but we should, but yeah, if you for sure you're gonna feel less also, probably. Like, it's not, we shouldn't feel less than what we are, but I think that this is a bit what's happening with a mix of unawareness and laziness. We're being less than what we're supposed to be. Anyway, it's clear to me that humanity is not fully taking responsibility. I brought my my breakfast. Pineapple. What do you have for breakfast, Leslie? We're like me and you here. So what did you get for, what are you cooking? You told me you were cooking something. What are you cooking now? I'm sure it's made with lots of love. I can smell it, Leslie. I can smell the cookies or something coming out that oven. Fresh. Fresh with lots of love, of course. No, I mean, unawareness can take you out for sure. We got to be aware, first of all, not only aware of who we are, but aware of what's going on, aware of, hello. You just don't want to be disconnected with life all the time and in distraction and stuff. No, you want to be connected. Reconnect yourself with true awareness. Gaining a little bit more awareness. Like, I don't know fully the whole thing. Like, it's a process, it's a journey, and that's how you end up growing. It's by taking consistent action and, I don't know, expanding your capability. Expanding your capability, maybe. That's more, I think, what it is. It's just to be able at one point to really get in touch with enough awareness that we can expand really to a point where we become what we're supposed to do, what we're supposed to do here, not what they tell us we're supposed to do and this and that. So it's what we're supposed to do. It's to stick to our, Bliss. Oh, hold on. I'm making fresh buns. That's what I have, pineapple. Oh, that's good. We're eating the same thing. You see, synchronicity. We're eating the same thing. So and blueberry pie, pumpkin pie, organic both. Whoops, that's good. Kim made some pumpkin pie too, with all my dehydrated pumpkin. I have so much, it's crazy. I should send you some, Leslie. I should send you some dehydrated pumpkin. If you knew how much but I use it fast. It goes pretty fast though. Once you make Kim makes those little tartelettes and phyllo pastry thing. Like she makes the pumpkin with sweet potato and maple syrup and something else. Anyway, the dry pumpkin I make, and she makes a mixture with that, and she puts that in little phyllo pastry stuff, little comme les millefeuilles. Very, very good. If I want to have dessert or something sweet for my tooth, that's where I go. It's the little tartelettes, pumpkin pie. I love those. I love those. Yeah, I have a little sweet tooth, but not too much. Like just for natural stuff, the good stuff. Yeah, awesome. So yeah, so unawareness, and that's what I think that's what we're cultivating more and more and more and more is just more unawareness. Through the process of distraction, we become more unaware. So I think by also letting go of distraction, you're gonna build up awareness. Also, awareness of what's really going on. Because yesterday I was talking to someone, and to them the TV is everything in their life. I was like, okay. I kind of soul shift last night. I kind of soul shift a bit because it's like you see the attitude of people changing fast once you start talking about things that really matters. People don't want to talk about things that really matters. They want to talk about fantasy, about distraction, about people, about what other people do with their life, what these guys do with his life, without never getting in touch with, like, it seems like there's no real conversation. You try to have a real conversation with someone talking about something conscious, and the face goes somewhere else, or like it's a normal body reaction. A lot, their head goes funny, their body go funny. So you know at that point that it might not be the kind of conversation you want to open with them. Red Rose Rocker. Red Rose Rocker is in the house. Boom! Live and direct. Hi, Red. I love French press. Broke mine. Merry Christmas. Made the French press coffee here. Oh, that's good, Red. That's good. You're getting good coffee. I love coffee, if you ask me. I love coffee. I don't drink too much, but enough. Like enough to for the taste. So I drink coffee for the taste, most of it. It's like beer. It's like cannabis. It's mostly for the taste. Rock on! Yeah, man. Rock on. Yeah, so unawareness, and that's what we get it focus on. Building awareness. Building awareness, first of all, of who we are. I mean, this is the reason why I come here, to chill. I come here to chill, to connect, to shine, but also to build up awareness and to build up a better me, just a better me, just a better person, just a more lovey, more kind, more, I don't know. I just want to be on the side of love now. It's funny, but I just want to, like, not just talk about love, but just feel that feeling deep each and every moment, because I know that's pretty much all that there is. Love and life, and the love for life. So love and life goes together. If you mix them together, love and life, it becomes explosive. But We got to cultivate that love through awareness, through, like I say, don't fall in the trap of unawareness plus laziness. You're going to end up being less. Yeah. Another shitty Christmas here. Glad you had a good one. I broke 4 of them in 20 years. Been using French press for 20 years. Fresh ground beans. Yeah. By me, I'm on to, honestly, I'm not very fancy with coffee. I can go from instant coffee to very, very gourmet coffee, but right now I'm drinking instant coffee. I like it because it's fast. And I get up and take my kettle and but yeah, I should go with more fancy stuff and more fancy coffee. But I'm not a fancy person. Like I'm not fancy, so I'm not saying it's fancy to have a French press and stuff. But some people like to take the time to do it also. Like maybe I'll get there. Maybe you're gonna inspire me to be more fancy with my coffee and take the time to really infuse it, and with fresh beans, like you said, it must be different. Also, the taste of the coffee is different from fresh beans to instant coffee. I know that. Obviously, the taste must be very different. It's not the same. You take instant, it's been processed, and I know it's not the best. But I told you I'm not perfect. I still drink instant coffee. But I'll get rid of the instant coffee eventually. Yeah. I'll go to the French press. So yeah. Bliss. Big up Bliss. Yeah. But shitty Christmas. I mean, me, there's not I don't get attached so much to the date like Christmas. So to me, it's just another day that I have to wake up, shine, connect, and this. So I'm not really attached to the fact that it's Christmas, because the truth is I don't celebrate lies. Okay? That's the truth. You want to ask me deep down inside, but like I said, you got to keep balance. Also, you don't want to cause division. You don't want to, like, the moment you try to break people's illusion, they're going to start disliking you. They're going to start probably moving away from you and turning their head and stuff. So, I don't know. Yeah. Wounded. Not lazy here. Wounded. No, sometimes but laziness is the laziness there I'm talking about. It's not the laziness with the body. Sometimes you can have injuries, then you can't move them. That's what I'm talking about. But if you're lazy with that and you settle for mediocrity and crumbs and fucking nonsense, that's what I'm talking about. It's there. It's not so much what you do. Look, I'm not very, very mobile myself. Some people could say I'm lazy, but I have a big injury and I'm in chronic pain all fucking day. So I'm not the most mobile kind of guy. I don't go out too much because I can go far. So, people could say I'm lazy, but I'm not lazy. I'm a very hard working man, and I work with this now. I work with this and I work in creating something. And it's easy to judge people. It's easy to judge people. You don't know their story. That's why we should never judge anyone. We should just be very attentive, very kind, because you don't know the story behind this person, behind the motive for action. Behind the motive for action, you don't know. So very often, but the best reply to a fool is silence. Silence. I don't reply to fool. There's a lot of people that try to extinguish my flame, for sure. As soon as you start shining a bit in this world, there will be people that for them they can conceive the fact that you're shining a little bit more than them, and you have found a way to shine that light. Like some people will just crucify you at every chance they get. So you got to be strong, and this is again through awareness. Through awareness, you develop a sense of strength, a sense of you get less fear, more comfortable with the unknown. We got to realize that we have to learn. We have to learn to be comfortable with the unknown, to go into the unknown. But all these things have to be learned, just like we have to learn that life is worth living. I learned that at 40 years old through a tragedy, that life was worth living, and it was worth for me to feel, to do what I feel in my heart, to do what I feel in my heart that I have to do, that I have to speak, that I have to speak. I don't know, like I say all the time, too much where I'm going. There's not really a plan, but there's action every day. And these consistent action will certainly bring something eventually, but it's not so much about what's on top of the mountain. It's the climb. It's this here today. It's all the little talks that I do with you, that we do. We reflect and we grow and we expand. And that's the goal why I'm here. It's not to confuse anyone or no. I want to grow also through connection. Through connection with great people. I want to grow my awareness, my sense of kindness, of love, and all this. And I know this can be done at a faster pace by connecting with people. If you connect, you open your heart, you reach out to others, and that's what we need each other for survival. I've said it often. It's not natural, but I can't walk across the room now. Yeah, I got a new med the other day, Red, called Belbucha. It helps with pain. I wanted out of here for 10 years, but body has me stuck in this hellish place. Yeah, no, I know how we can feel with injuries and stuff. That's probably why, our vibe match so much, is because I live big chronic pain myself. So we know what, I can relate to what you feel, Red, to what you feel, Leslie, with your foot, with your, we all have somewhere scars on their skin, others on their mind. Depends where you wear them. Me, I wear them on both. Me, it's on both. It's on both. It's on my mind. It's on my my skin. But we gotta build up on this. This is the thing, okay? We can complain all day long about our pains, about our stuff, but we have to build up on it. That's very, very important, because we all know here that pain can take us out very much, and it can also ruin relationships with people around us, because we're going to lack patience. When you're in pain, you don't have too much patience. You don't have too much patience when you're in pain. So it's very important to not fall in that trap. And pain is, but sometimes pain is kind of necessary too. I think it's kind of necessary to take us out of it's not something that I wish. Not something I wish, for sure. But also I give thanks, because it kind of woke me up. The pain and all the suffering associated with it kind of woke me up. So am I negative about it? No, I don't want to be negative about it, because if I'm negative about my pain, I'll probably never be here. This is a godsend. Yeah, but that's it. The patience can run out fast if you're in pain and you don't manage your pain, and you don't manage your emotions with the pain. Sometimes me too. Sometimes sometimes it's the foot, sometimes it's the other leg, it's the other knee. It's like, come on, like sometimes it's my shoulder. Like, if you, that's what I tell Kim all the time. The day I'm gonna wake up with no pain, it's because I'll probably be fucking dead. Like at my age, if you wake up without pain, you're good. Like we all have some kind of pain foot, or I have a flat foot too, so I gotta wear these insole stuff. So I have all kinds of fucking stuff that you know, the body is crafted to perfection, but we trash it so much. You know, when I was young, I never fucking tied my shoes, so I ended up probably with flat foot because of that. I don't know. Maybe it's genetic too, but yeah, very small dose of meds. Yeah, but yeah, medicine. Yeah, sometimes it's like after my operation, I had to have heavy medicine like morphine and stuff like that because I was. No, sometimes the pain can just be unbearable for sure. Like, yeah. Yeah. Let's check this out. I'm in the mood for love. Oh, Craig Roy sent me something. Hold on. Oh, we got a message from Craig Roy. We're going to play this song. I love that song so
much. Such a wonderful word. Look across it. Rise and shine. This is your time. This is Motivation Academy. Motivation Academy. Motivation Academy. We bring love to the woman of the world. Yeah, yeah. Everywhere you are. With a good vibration, positive meditation. Yeah, yeah. Yes. Motivation Academy. Motivation Academy. Motivation Academy. Motivation Academy. Get it if you can now. Love for the woman of the world, love for the boys and girls, love protect Mother Nature. Love is waiting for you. Love Motivation Academy. Love Motivation Academy. Love Motivation Academy. Love is everywhere. Oh, love for the woman of the world, love for the boys and girls, love protect Mother Nature. Love is waiting for you. Love Motivation Academy. Love Motivation Academy. Love is everywhere. Wake up, now rise and shine. Truman Show is a journey of a lifetime. So divine. This is the one-time deal. There's so much to reveal. Oh no. Say, don't waste your precious moments. You're causing destruction. Connect yourself to the beauty of consistent action. Love, woman of the world, love to the boys and girls, love. We protect Mother Nature. Love is waiting for you. Love Motivation Academy. Love Motivation Academy. Love Motivation Academy. Love is everywhere. Love to the woman of the world, love to the boys and girls, love. We protect Mother Nature. Love is waiting for you. Love is everywhere. So you and I can set things straight. That means we can cooperate. I've got love when you've got hate. Why don't we alternate? See an arse for murder, the rhythm while thunder. I give love to the living, yeah. Ooh. Motivation Academy. Motivation Academy. Motivation Academy. Motivation Academy. Get it if you can, yeah. Love to the woman of the world, love to the boys and girls, yeah. Love to protect Mother Nature. Love is waiting for you. Love is everywhere. Love to the woman of the world, yeah. Love. To the boys and girls, love. Yeah, 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 yeah. Love is, love is, love is. Yeah, 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 it's everywhere. Yeah, yeah.
Love, 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 more love. More love! More love for sure. Oh, my patience was at the end. This is God's end. Why this thing is always frozen? I'm back. Hold on, I'm trying to see what's going on here. Okay. Oh no, I'm there. Okay. Yeah, okay, I'm here. Yeah, what was I talking about? Unawareness. Unawareness. Yeah. Realize your works must be done. Rise and shine. Rise and shine. The order of the day, right? Simple, each and every day. It's an everyday thing. It's a, if you take days off, I know if I take days off, like it can put me back. Life is an everyday thing. Like life, what is life? It's in each and every moment. So each and every day must be lived. No, it's not just living for the weekend. So each and every day must be lived. We know that. So each and every day we should do something big. Yeah. Like live and direct on YouTube. Or whatever you can do. Help people. Just help. Just help. Give. Just have in mind to give. That's all. That's all we need is give, 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 give more. And by giving more, you're not only doing a good thing for other people. You're helping yourself too. You're gonna raise your vibe. Yeah, you're gonna raise your vibe, and that's what we all need: raising the vibe to a level where because by raising those vibration, also raising your vibration, what it is, it's to be more smiley, be more lovey, and more kind. Just that will raise your vibration. Now, do you want me to explain to you what is being kind? What is being more present? I think we know. So it's just that stuff that we need to be like present, like in the moment, living in the moment. That we have to learn also. There's all kinds of stuff I have to learn. I kind of knew, but never really jumped into it by fear, or I don't know, unconscious fear. I think I'm not really conscious of fears. Like I don't tell myself, "Oh, stay in place. You're in fear now." I think it's more a vibe that we cultivate unconsciously, and that we just build up, and build up, and that makes us like be less than what we supposed to be. Be less. Yeah, bless, be less. I told you I never liked that word. Bless, blessing, and no. Be less now. Be less. Unawareness plus laziness equal being less. Be less. Be less. I don't know. I'm just trying to make sense of those words, and yeah. Sometimes, because the words you use can have a great impact just on the vibration you're gonna hold during the day. So, just that can have a great impact. Just the word you use can have a great impact on the outcome of your day each and every day. So, keeping a positive attitude. A bad attitude is like a flat tire. If you don't change it, you'll go nowhere. So if you have a bad attitude, I suggest you change it, especially bad attitude towards people. Change it, because this can really affect you. It's gonna attack. It's attacking anything that attacks our hearts, like in some kind of form of division or whatever it is. that can really, really affect us personally. Not, you don't affect so much other people with your bad vibe. You're affecting yourself more than anything. That's what I tell Gavin often when he has these little crises, kid crisis. I said, look, do you think you're hurting anyone around you? You're hurting yourself when you cry, when you're upset. When you're upset and you cry and stuff, you're hurting yourself. The other people don't give a shit. They're not even with you. So the people, that's why thinking about other people and stuff and gossiping and all that shit is really irrelevant. Should focus on you. Focus on you. Never mind the life of other people. But we're so worried about what other people are doing with their life because we don't do nothing with ours. But if we start, the moment you start being in touch with your passion, doing something that you love, suddenly you're going to stop gossiping. You're going to stop gossiping and talking about people and talking about nonsense. And you want to talk about stuff that's relevant. Like, that's why sometimes it's hard to sustain a conversation with people that don't really want to talk about things that really matters. It goes nowhere. Like these Christmas parties and stuff. It's really a soul shifting period for me. It's the period of the year I soul shift. It's the period of the year I soul shift because there's no point of telling anything. They don't want to know. They don't give a shit. They're inside a construct reality and they can't seem to let go because there's lots of habit also associated with this matrix nonsense. There's people have habits. Like it's hard to let go of habits. It's hard to start a good habit, and as much as it's hard to let go of certain habits that we have, like once you build up a bit more awareness, you're gonna want to let go of those evil stuff that doesn't support you, like alcohol, cigarettes, and all that shit that's going around. Stuff on the internet, anything like the stuff that doesn't support us. It's not only through a screen. Is at the grocery store. It's everywhere. So we got to be very vigilant and keep a good vibe and make sure we stay with stuff. Keep stuff around us that inspire us. So for sure, dead people don't inspire me too much. I like people, but what inspires me a lot from other people is when I see they went through, they had a hard time in life. They had a hard time to get to where they are, and they have a story, they have an experience, wisdom, and this inspires me a lot. But someone that have a silver spoon in the mouth and like, that's why I'm not very like. I think if you always add everything given to you in life with a silver spoon, and you never really know what it is to have an empty pocket or an empty belly, I don't think you can really know what life is really about. I think it's very good to have. And is it absolutely to have these experiences? No. Again, that's the experience I went through. Always had I'm not a silver spooner. I'm not a silver spooner. I always had to work, and my parents were workers, like a good worker. My father, a hard worker for sure. He used to work in the hospital. He used to, when the people wake up after operations, inhalothérapeute, it's called in French. Anyway, he was waking up the people, and my mother was taking care of babies. My mother was travaillait dans une pouponnière. Both were working in hospitals, but we weren't I had a comfortable youth. I've never missed anything. I was very, very happy as a kid. They gave me lots of love, and that I always felt it. And that's probably why today I have so much love in my heart. It comes from my parents. My mother always been very, very lovey with me. Never And I give thanks for that because parents can bring you that. It's very important for parents to show that unconditional love to children because they will grow up and go in the well and express that love after. Where do you think it come from? I had parents that showed me love. My mother is extremely, she's extremely programmed, but she's extremely caring. She cares a lot, and she always makes us food. And if we need help, she'll be there. If I need money, I just gotta call her, and she'll be there. So it's not that I call her all the time. I'm 44. I want to take care of my own stuff, but there could be times in life where you're stuck, and not too many people will be there to help you in these times. In that time that you're stuck, realize. Take note of the people who help you. Take note of what's going on around. And when you're unstuck, take care of those people. Because it's very, not too many people will be there for you once you're in shit. You're stuck and you need help. Other than your parents and people that care about you, I find you see others true colors during these times. Yeah. They are just where they are along there. Yeah, that's it. The people, like everyone's on me. I don't think anyone is lost. Be lost. I think we're all on a search for something. Some seek in religion. Some seek through YouTube. Some seek elsewhere. But we're all seekers. We're seeking something, some peace of mind, some. But for that, for the peace of mind, and that has to do also with clearing all the confusion and knowing, building the awareness. Like I said, very important to build our awareness of who we are as people, because that's what I think we forgot. Yeah. That's it. Yeah. I've been sitting for almost for 4 years. Yeah, me too. It's been 3 years and something. I had this, but you happen to live with it. You learn to live with pains and stuff, and all these stuff that comes in. Maybe I don't know. I think it's sometime I had this saying that, oh fuck, my knee's killing me today. I used to say that. I don't say that anymore. I don't say that anymore when it really comes and get me. I'm just saying, oh, it's a character building day. Like, it's a building day. It's building me up. It's not killing me. It's building me up, and it's true. Because look how far I've taken it, and that's all because of pain. It's not because I want to be accepted by you. I don't give a shit you like me or not. Honestly, I do this because of pain, because of divine work, and that divine work come with the pain. It mixed together, and yeah. So, and building awareness and just going through maybe some stuff that I used to fear or something, and just go through it and realize that it's nothing, and that will make me grow, and I'll become maybe a better person, more loving, more kind, more with a better smile. And always been very smiley, but there was always stuff in Babylon that was coming to taint my smile a bit, because I wasn't really being like success. I didn't never really, yeah, I had success there and some stuff that I did, but never reached the success of being just me, of just being me, because I'm not being anything else but me here. Be you. The world will adjust. Say what you have to say. Don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. You know what? Rule number one, fuck what they think. That's rule number one. Fuck what they think. That's my rule number one. I don't give a shit what you think. And just with that, I'm very, very, because freedom, what it is, we have self-oppression. We worry so much about what people think of us. Fuck what they think. Rise and shine. That's what you should do. That's what I have to do. Because if I worry about what everybody thinks of me and everybody say about me, I'll probably never be here again. I don't give a shit. Yep. Whatever you want about me, say whatever you want about me, think whatever you want about me. I don't really care because this is my day, my time, my life, and I got to do something here. And that's what I'm doing. And I'm not working for you. And I'm not working for you. So right there, don't think I'm doing this for any one of us here. It's yeah, it's for us, but I mean it's for more a divine cause, a divine, because until my brothers and sisters are very aligned and true to themselves and true with the world, and there is always that twisted mind and stuff. So that's why I say I don't work for you. I do it with you. I do it with you. I do that work with you, but it's not for you. It's for us. It's for us. It's for the earth. It's for the good vibration, the divine plan. But it's very like if I would say I do this for you, it's like I would want to be accepted and this and that, and I would be very concerned what you think and I cannot stop myself at this, and I don't want to sound mean when I say it's not for you, but I think you can realize what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Do you need orthopedics? The three of you sound like similar physical. Oh yeah, we all have pain, physical pain. Pretty much, a lot of us here come with stuff like that. We have we're working on clearing some kind of injuries through good vibration. And I think just that can help a lot. First of all, just holding a good spirit, just keeping a good spirit is very, very essential, just to keep that good spirit.
Live your life in peace, or you will rest in peace. From north, south, west, and east, true man will promote peace. Live your life in war, and you will die in war. The battles and the scar, we see their plan from far. More peace, you run harder. True man have across them border. We don't know what the leaders order. What I see is total disaster. More peace, see that's crazy. Them not care about the newborn baby. I know if not about now maybe. Watch this. I feel your pain, you hear my cry. People are live and people are die. Legalize cannabis, crime to high. True man give praises to the most high. Now miss the one to kill the well run dry. System of against Rastafari. Tell you the truth, we know that bonify. I man now come tell no lie. Some are informer, some of them are spy. Ask them all when, where and why. Who is to blame when the innocent die? When another mother start moan and cry. System designed to go kill I and I. System designed to go kill I and I. True man don't shine. Hey, watch this. More peace, you run harder. True man have across them border. We don't know what the leaders order. What I see is total disaster. More peace, see that's crazy. Them not care about the newborn baby. I know if not about now maybe. Watch this. Let's want more peace. That you want to see. True man promote it instantly. All the money make him a the boss MC. Stand up and down, it come from where. We are talking about the history and we are talking about with philosophy and we are talking about with artillery, lyrical artillery. Live your life in peace, or you will rest in peace. From north, south, west, and east, true man will promote peace. Live your life in war, and you will die in war. The battles and the scar, we see their plan from far. More peace, you run harder. True man have across them border. We don't know what the leaders order. What I see is total disaster. More peace, see that's crazy. Them not care about the newborn baby. I know if not about now maybe. Watch this. I feel your pain, you hear my cry. People are live and people are die. Legal legalize cannabis crime too high. True man give praises to the most high. Now miss the water till the well run dry. System of against Rastafari. Tell you the truth, we know that bonify. I man now come tell no lie. Some are informer, some of them are spy. Ask them all when we are and why. Who is to blame when the innocent die? When another mother start moan and cry. System designed figure kill I and I. System designed figure kill I and I. True man don't shine. Hey, watch this. More peace. You run harder. True man have across them border. We don't know what the leaders rather. What I see is total disaster. More peace. Say that's crazy. Them not care about the newborn baby. I know if not but not maybe. Watch this. Let's want more peace. That's what I say. True man promote it instantly. All the money make him the boss and say. Style up and down it come from where. We are talk about the history and we are talk about we feel like we are talk about we artillery. Lyric artillery.
Hold on, we're not in a rush here.
First time ever on a dub plate. This one a Stevie Culture song. Voicing for True Man Production.
Oh, I found a software to finally to compress all my Truman show and uploading them all on that thing, Audio Mac. Found that new platform and it's great. There's lots of ads, but at least it's free and I can upload whatever I want on there. So lots of those talk to Motivation Academy, First Light Reasoning. I'm gonna upload some there too. Because it's good when you can listen to it, you can download it and listen to it later. And I think as a podcast without the you log in onto YouTube or something, like maybe it can be interesting. Like I don't know, I'm just thinking about that. So that's what I'm doing. Audio Mac.
Watch it out. Hey, you better hold your joy and never end no joy. Yes, you better hold your joy and never end your joy. You better hold your joy and never end your joy. Yes, you better hold your joy and never end your joy. Watch out now, a bad mind, so bad mind, make them not happy yo. A envious, them envious, but them not happy yo. Grudgeful, them cannot copy. Can't sleep and like them all a sleep and copy yo. See, I wanna try to make a food and you was happy yo. See me with the things I wish I you did that you you wanna sleep at night. If everybody you a fight, if you don't stop, take a out your life. It's better if you hold a joy and never end your joy. Put your better hold your joy and never end your joy. You better hold your joy, never end your joy. Yes, you better hold your joy and down to end your hey. Why are they so envious and bad mind? You always fight against your brothers when you see him above the light. Why always encourage him to stay forward, not behind? That's why your brother can be better. In a growing world of life, it's up in our own joy. We always try to end the joy. Put your better hold your joy and never end your joy. You gotta hold your joy and never end your joy. Hold on to your joy. True Man Production. What we tell them again? We say we not gonna make nobody back me up for happiness. Me a go seek out the kingdom and me always will be blessed. To righteousness I have access and righteous but we always possess. Always do my best and make you do the rest. Never think of myself but being less. But always hold on to my joy and happiness. You know we'll never stray. Yeah, we are gonna hold with joy. We never end with joy. We always hold with joy. Never end your joy. Hold on to your joy and never enjoy. Never enjoy. Hold on to your joy. Preach it to man and woman, girls and boys. Rest up and right. So that's it. I live and never die. Rule and bring it up for you and I. Yeah. So that's it now. Human Production, a positive vibration. When I say no for every radio station, this is like a wicked man interception. Cause Rasta man have to give them correction, because they're going down the wrong direction.
Losing my hat.
Positive vibration, rocking the nation. True man. Whoa now, whoa, whoa. Wicked got to go. Wicked man got to go. We need them no more. That's why we gonna burn down Babylon flat. Wickedness never keep up and we want it to stop. Yes, we gonna burn down Babylon flat. Burn them from toes straight up to head top. Because they don't deserve to be on this earth. Because they did not put righteousness first. And from the wicked ways they just won't divert. And to their wicked ways I man not convert. Oh no, wicked men, change your wicked ways. And if you don't do that, then Jah is surely gonna shorten your day. You always like to take, but you never like to give. And all the works that you do on earth is so damn negative. For all the evil that you done, your days are gonna come. So I want you just to be prepared to face your fire burn. You're not gonna get away. That's what the Holy Bible says. You're not gonna get away. So be prepared for your judgment day. That's why I'm gonna burn down Babylon flat. Wickedness never keep up and we want it to stop. Yes, we gonna burn down Babylon flat. Burn them from toes straight up to head top. Because they don't deserve to be on this earth. Because they did not put righteousness first. And from their wicked ways they just won't divert. And to their wicked ways Rasta not convert. I said we never burn them higher. And never turn it up hotter. And never put down the pressure. You cannot get away. No, no, you can't get away. You can never get away. No way. You go around the earth and you rob and you rape and kill. And that's the reason why we think you are mentally ill. You do not like to share the earth with each and everyone. You put up your fence and a talk about say you own up Georgia land. You better change right now, or your judgment is there. Or you will prepare to face it fair and square. You're not gonna get away. For your evil work you must pay. You're not gonna get away. Be prepared for your wicked and people come, we want it to stop. You will burn down Babylon flat. Burn them from to straight up to the top. Because you don't deserve to be on Georgia earth. Because you do not put righteousness first. From your wicked ways you refuse to divert. And to your wicked ways Rasta not convert. No, 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 no. Wicked man, face the judgment day. Judgment gonna come on you. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? True man, tell them positive vibration, high levitation. Yeah.
I love that song. That's a massive vibe. That's a massive vibe. My bro Stevie. Losing my hat again. Yelling too much. Yelling too much. I'm back. I love that. I love to, I'm not going to die with my song inside, I told you. And I intend to sing very soon because I think I had the voice. It's just I got to work on it. I got to work on the but I'm sure I can. I probably do something. I'll try. At least I'll try. If you keep trying, if you try, it's just to try different things, try new things. Just that will make you feel alive. Will bring you back that feeling of aliveness that we all need in each and every day to go through our day, especially with pains. Like, especially here, I think there's a lot of people with pains, with the issue with pain. So to stay up and in with life can be a great painkiller. It is a painkiller. It is a painkiller. No matter what you say or be up and in with life, up your vibration. It's a very, very good painkiller. I think we all have a... Yeah, sounds great. We are here now. Yeah, I know. That's great. We're again the whatever day it is. We're here. I mean, like I said, the Christmas or like I told you, the truth is I don't celebrate lies, so I'm not gonna celebrate their nonsense. I do it. I melt myself. I soul shift, and just send maximum love and hoping that. But I don't. But I have hope for humanity. But I mean, it's kind of hope. I think you get that from the feeling of being the change. From feeling of being the change, that's what they all say: be the change you want to see in the world. So I think that's where you get it from. And once you start exactly bringing more of that, because we need to feel more. We're very desensitized. We're very desensitized to reality, to our greatness. So we have to feel more. We have to feel ourselves too. Feel ourselves in the process is very important, but we're very, very, and feel ourselves and feel that we're capable, that we're not here to be less. We're not here to be less. We're here to be more. And be more each and every day. It's not just, I'm going to be more in the weekend or that day. No, it's more each and every day. You focus and you work and you create something. Like I've created this to help me raise my vibe. You create something to raise your vibe. Like we all have our own thing to do. Like, I mean, if I would have never come out and do this, no one else would have done this for me. So it's very important to express your very unique vibrational signature and to leave it in the air, I don't know, somewhere on the internet or wherever. Like we have internet today. That's one of the greatest tools that we have to spread the news, to spread the good news. And there's also bad news being spread, but I mean, that's always going to be like, there seems to have this balance in good and bad and dark and light and stuff like that. Like, it's a lot about, but I don't think we need the madness. I think that's a bit of false duality also, because why should we have love and hate and war and peace and black and white? And I think it's a bit nonsense, because there is only the moment. So what is all this conception from? That's what I'm wondering. I can't seem to type and spell correctly. Oh no, we get you. We get you. Yeah. Bless. I went to a party yesterday. They were all fighting. Very odd vibe there. Yeah, but that's what, because alcohol is involved. Yesterday too, I had people here. I had a conversation with a man. It started great. Like we had a good conversation. But once he started having a couple of beer and that, I was starting to talk to him about a bit of reality, a little bit. And his head was going somewhere else. Like I knew that there was no... desire to have a conscious conversation. The people love to talk about sports, and they talk about sports, weather, distraction, what other people have done, what people do, it's nothing. Never. I had very, very few conscious conversations in my life. Most of them I have them here. Most of them I have them here with you, because it's very hard to go out in this world and to talk to people about things that matters, because we don't care. And that's the truth. No one can say that everybody freaking have a huge sense of caring for other people. We are very much just for ourselves, and that comes and kill the vibe for sure. We got the moment. That's all we get. We get the what are all these conception? You know, all there is the moment is. But just to get in touch, most of us also are out there. You know, you can be lost in seeking truth. You can get lost in seeking truth. This is what I'm saying. You can get lost in seeking truth. Is I think it's a lot within yourself, because outside in this world, what is truth is what is. It's already there. It hasn't changed. The sun shines. The snow is there. The trees are there. And that's the truth. That's right there. But the other truth is within you. And that you have to actualize. That's what, you know, the real truth, the real you is your truth. That's what it is. That's my truth you get here, because that's my real me. I'm not pretending. I'm not walking pretending anymore. So you get something real. You get something that is not, at least you get something from someone that know what it is to think for himself. You know, just that process is you're going to clear a lot of nonsense just by thinking for yourself and bringing back that mysterious vibe each and every day. You know? Each and every day, that mysterious vibes in the moment, being in the moment, very important. Because if we're constantly taken out by pains, by all kinds, if we're not in the moment. So it's very, it's a big work, I know. Sometimes, you know, your pain also can be worse than mine. We all have our stories, but at the end of the day, it's not so much what's happened to you, it's what you do with what happened to you. You know, it's like, it's not so much the same water will soften the potato and will harden the egg. So it's what you're made of. It's not your circumstances, it's what you're made of. So you can let the water harden you, or you can let the water soften you. So you're either the potato or an egg. You choose. You're put an egg in the boiling water. Me, I'm the kind of guy that's turned into an egg. Yeah. So you gotta be strong, especially through circumstances that take you out, like pain. You gotta be very, very strong, and that's why you build up that strength. You build it up by taking consistent action. Me, I think it's a lot about being consistent in our action. That can be something that puts you back on track a lot. Also, you're going to come back on track. You're going to focus more. You're going to have more alignment, more, yeah, it's all the great vibe. Yeah, you feel that stuff. Yeah. So I think I'm going to go make myself a coffee, and I'll be back after. I'll leave you with a bit of music. I'll go get a beverage. We'll stay here a bit. What do you think about that? Not in a rush today, I hope. There's no rush. Time is not something that we let control us. So we're going to take... Oh, Bozo Leclerc. Bozo Leclerc. Bozo. Martin Titt. Watch out. Martin Titt. On va pomper les vibes un peu. Là. Martin, là, on va pomper ça, ces vibes-là. Attends un peu.
Oh, Jajali. Oh, yeah. Janik, him a tell them. And Antifa, him a tell them. And Mr. Righteous Man a tell them. Janik said, the rest of man a talk. A positive energy a come from we heart. And when you deal with you, we are not no rich crop. So tell the people, them better ease off. Ease off, ease off, ease off. Ease off, ease off, each crop. Say ease off, ease off, ease off. Tell all the people, them better ease off. I'm protected by the Most High. Rastafari. Jaja, him a guide my my way. Hey, I'm protected by the Most High, Rastafari. Jaja they guide my way. I go tell the truth. Now I the righteousness from the root. Some of them boy are blasted food. Them only give the youth them gun to go shoot. Hey, some of them boy are wicked. Them pop it off, bust it, bang rapid. Them don't give a damn. Them don't care where you come from. Them a talk about them a bad man, but I'm protected by the Most High, Rastafari. Jaja they guide my way. Janik protected by the Most High, Rastafari. Jaja they guide my way. Talk me a talk, coming up in the preacher. A good student is as wise as the teacher. So you don't be the bleacher. The bleach out your face doesn't look like the preacher. Hey, Janik, me say tell them. I me say tell them.
Yeah, we're having a bit of snow, huh, Bozo?
We're protected by the Most High, Rastafari. And him a guide our way. I'm protected by the Most High, Rastafari. Jaja they guide my way. Well, they don't know it's time to come and say, oh, Johnny, teach you the truth. Teach you the right. And let you do what they're supposed to do in this life. And to all the people who are teaching youths around, listen to the song and get some teaching yourself. Because why should we love to hate when we can love to love?
Yeah, go get coffee, I'll be back.
Rastafari. We're protected by the Most High. Jaja they guide my way. Hey. Protected by the Most High. Rastafari. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Protected by the Most High, and Rastafari no fear no guy. We not go fear no evil man. We not go fear no wicked man. Eh. Protected by the Most High, Rastafari. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Put on me knapsack on me back, me treading. Say me treading and me treading and me treading. Say you know, say you know, say you move. When you see Rastafari, you move. Say we treading and we treading. Rastafari treading and we treading. Janik say we treading and we treading. Hey. You see every time we move, you know our money move. Cause we make that our full move. Every time we move, you know our money move. Win we a win, you know we not lose. Every time we move, you know our money move. Cause we make that our full move. Every time we move, you know our money move. Oh, Swiss funk you when we move. Hey, knapsack on me back and we treading through the jungle. No care about hypocrite nor dirty bone. So all who they flip and all who they come be Rastafari strong. We not go stumble. And the hustling with the fans, so we not go stop. Rastafari, they are strong like a rock. So all who they flip and all who they flop, tell them. Anytime we move, you know our money move. Cause we not make it that our full move. Every time we move, you know our money move. Win we a win, you know we not lose. Every time we move, you know our money move. Cause we not make it that our full move. Every time we move, you know our money move. Oh, Swiss funk you when we move. You tell them. Tell it, they say we moving. They say we moving on. Tell them. Tell it, we say we moving to better days, moving to better ways. Tell them, say we moving on. Hey, moving to better days, changing better ways. Hey, every time we move, you know our money move. Cause we not make it that our full move. Every time we move, you know our money move. When we
a win, you know we not lose. Every time we move, you know money move. We not make it let our full move. Every time we move, you know money move. Oh, see strong, we move. We tell them. Well, them people say that people may say, yo, money move, up move, up move, any move, good move. You understand when you make bad move. Jamaica tell them, you know, moving on to better days. I miss say moving on to better ways. Oh yeah. I'm out like a candle. Babylonians can't trick me, can't give me no bundle. And you the blame, and only I'm wiser than them. Janik wiser than them. And Tipper wiser than them. Use me wiser than them. With evil people we not look no friend. So let's make the move, the rightful move. Make the money move. Make the righteous move. Oh yeah, hey. That's the far I tell them. Long time we a tell them. Charlie. Yes, this is Teacher they represent for the Rise and Shine sessions, you know. I'm here to say, Johnny, dig up yourself, you know. I just saw the thing said, kick it down. Hey. Yes, sir, yes, sir. You know that this is Teacher D. Yeah. Motivation Academy. Yeah. Yes, sir, we are going to tell them, yo, get your message and learn, and learn. Babylon get further, get further. Get your message and learn, and learn. Babylon get further, get further. None of them Gaia, them little liar, can never stop the fire. Yannick, you not retire. True man show and go higher. Get the lessons and learn, and learn. Babylon get further, get further. Get the lessons and learn, and learn. Babylon get further, get further. The true man show no stop and sing. And no come at the central for your laugh and sing. Babylon, if you try go round it, you get push out for the plank for the shark them and swim. Babylon, you know you know it. Turn out because we full of down plate can. Turn out and we hold up a style can. Turn out and we beat you from night till the sun up. And economic like a Valhalla. Now Shambhala, we tell you about a one man ya. In a Canada, he miss another $1. He get a two plate of free, not $1. How we be select where you stop the reading from and they get mad like John or Bert Dillinger. Get the chrome and go with the cylinder. But you know listen to teacher, get your message and learn, and learn. Babylon get burned, get burned. Get your lessons and learn, and learn. Babylon get burned, get burned.
Yes, slow it down, to explain some things I'm saying about this sound. Truman Show, Babylon can push it around. Motivation Academy, going down. Hey, no, not them, yeah. Hey, the liquor lion can never stop your fire. Hey. Yannick, you're not retired. No. Truman Show, I go higher. Get your lessons and learn. Lessons and learn. Yeah, that's true life experience. You get lessons and you learn. But I give thanks also for the negative stuff that I went through in my life because that taught me great lessons also. Through the darkness, you can learn a lot of stuff, most of the stuff that I went through in life is what build what I am here today. Like it's the experience I had with life. So it's very no plans for me. Christmas. It was yesterday with my family. Yeah, us here it's little family time. I mean, like I said, the truth is I don't celebrate lies, but I participate just to, I don't know, ease the vibe. I soul shift. Yeah. Want you around if you are blood, then they fight together. It's so weird to me. Yeah, sometimes it can. Hold on a second. Boom! Live and direct. I'm back. I had to go shut the door. Yeah, we got a bit of snow, eh? I can see the tractors are out. Tractors are out plowing the street, the driveways. Shit, there's a bit. Yeah. This big snow blower. They're blowing that all over. Yeah. Anyway, I like that time of the year too. Do you have a fireplace, Bozo? Fire would be fun, I think. Yeah, Bozo, you should have your little fireplace going. Your little stuff installed. I'm sure you got that. Oh, no, but I have a fire in my heart. That's it. That's the most, that's the most intense fire will be the one you cultivate inside too. That can burn Babylon. Imagine when it can burn. A fire can burn a table, can burn a floor, can burn a house, but your fire inside will burn Babylon. That's what it's gonna burn. If you activate it, you nourish it, put logs into it, put love into it. It cannot help but to be a magnificent, magnificent fire. For sure, and that fire will burn Babylon, the Babylon inside you. You are Babylon. I am Babylon. It's not them. It's not they. It's we. It's we. We have to realize our fucked up ways and change them. Good morning, beautiful people. Mario's in the house. Boom! Live and direct. Oh la la, Bozo. Oh la la. That's the title of the Craig Roy EP. Oh la la. Yeah. No, it's that's it. The fire inside is very, very important. Also, to not let go of that fire. Only you can nourish it. Only you can nurture that fire. Also, that's very important to realize that you don't nurture your fire with the television vibes. You don't nourish that fire with the television vibes and the nonsense in Babylon. You cultivate it by going inside you, traveling inside. Traveling the inside will animate that fire, will bring it to life, will bring that and the fire is the vitality that you're gonna show, the vitality, the good vibe, the smile, all this will burn Babylon. The love, all this has the potential to burn Babylon to the core and to your core. So it's very important to me that's the I've realized that it wasn't a joke anymore. Yeah. Good morning here too. Just woke up. What a satanic day today. It's a John and Yoko Ono plastic China Christmas. Looks like peeps are waking up now. Yeah, this winter I got a mini cube stove and 30 watt of solar power from. Oh, that's great. That's great. Happy Dead Bird Feast Day. Oh yeah, that's the day where they put that bird on the table and they think it's all cool, and it's our ways. We have come to a place where arming sentient being, arming the earth, arming ourselves is common sense. is common sense for us. But this is all not common sense. It's not really common sense to me. But people have seemed to fall in love with that stuff, fall in love with the aspect of arming everything. We don't realize that we know we can walk pretending. I think we just pretend not to know. Because deep down inside, everybody knows when you eat an animal, that animal was alive. So I think we just block it off. We pretend not to know. And then we walk pretending. We walk pretending. That's why I'm saying I'm fed up to walk pretending and arm stuff and people and animals. And I'm done. People say, oh, you don't eat meat. I say, no, I don't eat dead animals. To you, it's meat, because that's the projection you put in front of you. So you're detached from really the act that you're performing right now, which is eating a dead animal. But no, that's the truth. So people, we live in a trance, in a state of hypnosis, and we don't really want to know nothing that has to do with putting us outside of our comfort zone and changing our ways, our habits, and stuff. So it's up to us. If you want to change, you're gonna change your ways. You're gonna find ways to get to that point where you're more at peace with yourself. Also, it's more I don't think you can really, because maybe it's that state of peace inside that is necessary, also because we're so much at war with ourselves, so much battling and at war with ourselves. You are your own worst enemy. So where's the battle? Where's the battlefield? Do you think it's outside in the world, or it's within you? That's where the battlefield is within you. That's where you should act as a real warrior, and that's why don't be a warrior, but be a warrior. Mario, that's it. So the place for worry and stuff, no that bird here, veggie hot dogs, yeah. Veggie hot dogs, yeah, they're good, these. I love them. I love the with the carrots. Carrots hot dogs, yeah. I love them. They're great. And yeah, in a blanket of pizza crust. That's it. That's it. It's good for me. It's good for me to practice English. Exactly. Okay, donkey. Okay, donkey, bozo. Yeah. Right in French, bozo. I can go look it up. Yeah. Yeah, but that's it. We all like to practice. The reason why I do this in English, yes, I can reach also a wider audience, for sure. Bigger audience by speaking English, but it's also to practice it. Moi, je peux vous parler en français ça toute la journée, ça me dérange pas. Sauf que l'audience va peut-être être un petit peu plus limitée, puis j'ai pas l'intention de... Tu sais, l'anglais, c'est le langage que tout le monde parle pratiquement. Fait que tu as la chance de reacher pas mal, de rejoindre le monde pas mal plus loin si tu parles anglais. Fait que c'est pour ça que je parle anglais ici, là, des fois. Des fois, c'est français. Hein. C'est mostly en anglais. C'est mostly en anglais. Franglais. J'ai l'intention de garder ça comme ça aussi. I intend to keep it like that because it makes me practice. I can reach out to bigger audience. Like, I don't think if I would do this only in French, we would connect so many people together. And also, it might encourage the people that only speak French to learn English, So I don't know. It's just... I think it's important in our, if I wouldn't have speak English, I would have been able to make the shows with Arthur. He only speak English. So how would I make those shows with Arthur? And I was due to make that stuff. Like it's something that I had to do. And I knew it. So I wouldn't have made 15 episodes with him if I feel it. But Arthur, I saw his stuff a long time ago. Like maybe 7-8 years ago. At one time, I was looking into a bit of a Babylon stuff, but not deep enough. Like I was always defaulting to my state of mind default. So I wasn't really seeking maybe at the right place, or not enough time on my end, taking enough time to really find out what's going on with me, first of all. Because it's what we get a... French sounds so great to me. Yeah. French Québécois is not easy for English people. Yeah, but c'est pour ça que j'essaie ici, quand je parle en français, m'exprimer d'une façon qui est quand même assez claire pour que ceux qui parlent anglais, puis je parle pas trop vite, puis j'essaie de pas trop parler québécois, là, puis mettre trop d'expressions. Puis j'essaie. Ben, de toute façon, quand je me suis tout le temps exprimé en français d'une façon assez claire. Tu sais, j'ai jamais eu vraiment un patois québécois, français. J'ai tout le temps pas mal. Parce que j'ai tout le temps eu pas un genre d'estime pour la langue française, mais pour moi, les langues, c'est quelque chose, oui, c'est quelque chose qui est là pour nous programmer, c'est sûr, mais c'est aussi quelque chose qui est très beau. Là. On peut tourner ça en quelque chose de très beau, là. Quelque chose de vraiment divin. Là. Puis la langue française a beaucoup d'expressions, beaucoup de mots, et c'est très riche. C'est très riche là, tu sais, juste les temps de verbes. Là. Regardez tous les temps de verbes. Faites juste ouvrir le Becherel là, avec les verbes. C'est fou, là. Tu sais, fait que it's a very rich language, yeah, but it's not a language that is easy to learn also. We struggle in school a lot with French. I struggled until I reached a CEGEP. I had to do leveling in French at CEGEP because I was not good enough mastering the language enough. So, but yeah. Yeah, you like the podcast, Mario? You like that stuff that I'm doing? Uploading them on AudioMac, I think it's great. I saw a few plays. I checked the statistic. I think you guys are going there and checking the stuff out. I think it's a great platform. It's a great platform, and I can upload whatever I want. There's no limits. There's no limits to upload. I don't have to pay nothing. It's just there's ads, but listen, they provide the platform, so I'm going to use it. Yeah, Miss. Yeah. Yes. Oh, Velvet is there. Yes, indeed, Miss Bliss or Veggie. Bring it. Yeah. The dialect of French used I Quebec, you mean French people have art. But it's just that sometime yeah, you like it? Okay, perfect. It's just sometime the people will talk a bit like there's different accent in Quebec, là, wherever you go. Là. If you go in Trois-Rivières and if you go in Lac-Saint-Jean or Gaspésie, it's all different accent. Là. Even me, I would go probably some places in where they have like Chicoutimi. Là. Chicoutimi! Attends, Chicoutimi, ils ont un Lac-Saint-Jean, ils ont un accent assez prononcé. Des fois, c'est pas évident à les comprendre. Là. Puis même pour moi, là, qui est habitué avec un, je sais pas, j'ai peut-être un accent trifluvien ou je sais pas c'est quoi mon accent en français vraiment. Là. Je pense pas vraiment dans où je fais juste parler. Je fais juste parler, mais yes, I watched you yesterday. The clarity of some like yeah, but I think this is. I don't know. Okay, cool. I like to hear from you about that stuff. Huh? But that's why I download them also maybe if I download them and upload them as podcasts, because also what I do before I upload them on AudioMac, I pass them through a software to reduce the noise. I do like a little manipulation of the track to make it clearer and to compress it a bit. So it's less, so I reduce the noise, I compress it, I normalize it. Like there's a process of about half an hour on each thing before I upload it, I pass it through a software. It's called Audacity, and I pass the track in there. And I think I'm going to do the same with the dub plate. I'm going to try some stuff with this. It's an audio software to make your audio sound better and compress it. And so I went on YouTube and I found a girl that was talking about it. So I'm saying, hey, I'm going to try it. So yeah, it was great. French from Europe don't get the French. Québécois, it's funny. Yeah, they think we... that is always... it's like the English from UK and the English people in America. It's always that... I don't know. In my programming before, I was always seeing the French people from France speaking French, like always with like a little chip on their shoulder or something like that. Like today, not anymore. I think it's just the way they speak it. But yeah, we can be very... we can be hard at times if we get into a conversation like me and Bozo together alone. We're probably gonna talk faster, and you don't hesitate to bring expressions and stuff when you know the person's it's catching your stuff. But if I come here on YouTube, je vais pas commencer à parler full québécois expression là, pis tout là. Non. Yeah, ils nous comprennent pas un peu. Hein? Ils ont de la misère à comprendre l'accent, on dirait. Puis je sais pas pourquoi, parce que moi, je les comprends très facilement. Moi, j'entends des Français parler, puis c'est très facile à comprendre. Faut que tu portes attention. Souvent, ils parlent vite, surtout les Parisiens. Les gens à Paris puis à Marseille, tu sais, ils ont toutes différentes accents aussi en France. C'est pareil comme au Québec. Peu importe la région, ça change d'accent un peu. Puis c'est bizarre aussi que ça fasse ça. It's kind of weird that it does that, that we change accent according to the locality where it's very, what does that, why different accent, but that's beautiful to me. To me, this is all super beautiful, the different accent we have. This is what makes you very unique is your accent, the way you speak. Like the way I speak English is my way. Like it's my accent. Some people might find it very, very cute, very inspiring. And the way I speak French, I have my accent. So it's very, it's very good. I love that thing. Ils sont bornés à ne pas vouloir comprendre. Je pense que c'est ça un petit peu. Hein, puis là, on parle d'une majorité. Là, on ne parle pas de certains individus. Il y en a. There are certain people with greater conscience that don't put barrier with language. But je pense que, in general, the French people, put some kind of a little barrier with the Québécois because they think they can. I don't know. There's that thing. It's it's division at work. It's division at work. So we have to be very, very careful with that stuff. Anything that causes division, that brings division, yeah. But I know what you mean. Velvet, are you only English? You only speak English, Velvet? Or no, Velvet Chartier, ton nom c'est français. Chartier, c'est français. Yeah, this is Satan's world of hate, separation, and confusion. Sad, really, but we bring light to the liar's paradise. Exactly. For sure, there's a force at work here. We cannot deny that there's a force. There's but I think, I don't know if there's really a force of Satan at work and stuff like that, because I feel good vibes here. Yeah, for sure, it's our state of mind again. It's our, I don't know. Thanks for keeping the Lonely Hearts Club company. But I knew some people, not all of us celebrate the lies. I knew that. I knew coming here I was going to find you again. I knew that because I think we have come to realize that celebrating lies was not really empowering to me. Christmas, New Year, and East, all the pagan holiday, all the pagan stuff. That old calendar is filled with pagan dates. That's what it is. It's a ritual. The ritual we do every day, every year. We get into the rituals, and we don't even know why it's for. That's what it is with humanity. Is we do things unconsciously. We don't even know why we do them. We just do it because everybody does it, and the desire to fit in. Personally, I have no desire to fit in at all. No desire to fit in at all. And that brings me to a more state of mind that I can think a little bit more for myself and not default to the pagan stuff and all the nonsense of Babylon. Yeah. Love, life, light us. With a drunk, same as alone, bozo. Yeah, drunk people can be, it's like you live alone. They're not there. They're not there. They're not present. You don't matter in their environment. The drunk people, they're completely out of the now. And today is the most Babylonian date on the calendar. But also, like, if we look at just the meaning of what they gave us for that day today, for that, because I still think it's a very special moment, because if what they say is true, that the sun set on the 23rd and it started to rise today to come back up to bring us the summer back, which is, I think, true, because I see winter now, and in 6 months from now, I'll have my butt in the pool. That will be hot. So that means in summer. So there's a change. So the sun is moving. Trying to explain stuff very easily. So the sun is moving. So I see that there is change like that happening. So I'm not completely numb to what's going on. But I think that's what it is. We become, yeah. You live with an alcoholic, or so that is true. Like living with no, it's like living with no one. My father's an alcoholic. I know what it is. I know what it is, Red. I know what it is. Believe me, that's all it matters is their little drink there. And they live for that. They live for the next drink, for the like they're complete, because you're not in control of yourself. So you're completely out of sync with who you are. And all you do is seek to default to that bottle, to that whatever addiction we have, whatever addiction it is. The addiction is there to take you out. So yeah. And helping them, I don't know if it's really, yeah. No helping drunk people is a wasting. But, yeah. Some people love to drink, some don't. I choose to be sober and watch over. Well, that's it. That's it. If it's your choice to drink, that's your choice. I can't do that thing. I respect it. If it's your choice, go ahead. Drink your ass off. Kill yourself if you want the bottle of rum. It's not me killing myself. I'm staying on the side of soberness. I stay sober. I don't touch alcohol almost, just beer once in a while. But even that, yesterday, I was talking to them and I said, I like to drink beer. I like the taste. But I said I take 1, 2. If I take 3, that's it. After that's it. Now I can't no more. I'm starting to feel it, and I can't. Oh, he said I can go to 16 a day easy. He said that's a regular day for me. 16 beer. I'm like, what? I take 3 beer, and I'm like, yesterday I took 2 beer, and that was it. I had to stop. I was no. I don't like the feeling of alcohol. I never really. I think I was drinking alcohol just to do like everybody. That's what we do. We see everybody drink and we start to drink because everybody drink. But realize that, it takes possession also of yourself. It's going to transform you into someone that's not really you. That's what I have experienced with alcohol also. You become less patient. You're not really there like where smoking cannabis will never, I could not do this if I would be a drunk. Come on. I could not do this being a drunk. It's impossible. I can see that happening. It's very hard to stay focused and to create some. That's it. But that was an everyday thing for him. 16 beer. I'm like, wow, that's fucking a lot. And Kim said he goes around the campsite and collects beer in the summer from every. Like, I don't know. People have found comfortability too in their addictions and their stuff that take them out. So it's really it's either you're dead or you're alive. Like, it's a choice you make. Nobody can force you to do something with your life and to be something more. It's a choice you gotta make. You gotta decide to decide. Never drink alcohol in my life. Weed and alcohol don't mix together. Yeah, and weed and I realized that young too. Young, I realized. When I started to like cannabis, I realized that, that wasn't a good mix together. I realized that, and I always preferred to smoke cannabis. So if you ask me, you put a joint in a beer, I choose the joint for sure. It's the cannabis first. Always cannabis first for me. It's over alcohol. I'm staying far from that shit. I'm staying far from that shit. It's so evil. Alcohol is very, very evil, and people default to that so much because they don't seem to be able to cope with their life. It's the stress of the kids, the stress of the life, too much responsibility. Then they take the bottle and drown themselves in the bottle. drown their sorrow in the bottle. That's what it is. Why do you drink for? Explain me why people drink. If it's not to drown their sorrow or to forget about their life or to have a why people drink? Why are you driven to drink? Something drives you there. Like it's like the nerves. You don't have a nervous breakdown. You break yourself. Your nerves don't break. I can't have a nervous breakdown. What is that? Your nerve break? Or it's you breaking down? Think about it. I choose the lovely plant too. Oh yeah. You can keep drinking your fucking madness, fucking bullshit, alcohol, evil stuff. I'm gonna keep smoking my herb. I keep my head much more aligned, and I'm more vibrant with cannabis than I am with alcohol because alcohol, like I said, especially if you go into hard stuff, like people drink those very hard liquor stuff that they sell. It's like 40% alcohol. It's like fucking crazy stuff. They drink that. They drink that. They go into bars and then you mix the psychedelic music with that, and you're completely fucking. Your mind is tainted by madness, and you don't even realize it. Like that's what I'm saying. People don't realize it because we have fallen in love with the fantasy. It's our vow of death. That's what me and even Arthur said. It's our vow of death. If you're married with the fantasy, it's your vow of death. So be very careful. Move out fantasies. Call it Satan's piss. Yeah. Satan's piss. Exact. Satan's piss. It's something to anyway, it can destroy relationship. It can destroy you. It's the destruction of mankind. Alcohol is the destruction of mankind. Stay far from that shit. If you drink, if you are if you can't have control, but I don't think you're here. I don't think you're watching Motivation Academy if you're on the bottle every fucking day drinking your ass off. You're too busy drinking. Us here, we're busy staying motivated, uplifted for life, and we're a weed smoker. So we're not really alcohol. You're never going to see me coming here with a beer or a never. Never. I might smoke joint, yeah, but I keep it natural. Prefer things when they're natural. It's a better vibe. Natural is better vibe. I don't know. I have enough of this stuff that it seems that most dads in Quebec were alcoholics. Puis il y avait une église. Bien, c'est ça, c'est que l'affaire, c'est ça, c'est que garde le non-sens. Là. Ici au Québec, here in Quebec, we have church on every corners, and everybody's freaking alcoholic. Everyone seems to, it's a huge thing here in Quebec. There are beer drinkers a lot. Beer drinkers, and my own father. I seen it in my face all my life. All my life, I had it in my face. And I remember when I was young, and the whole family on my side, the Launier family. Forget about. My grandmother is 101 years old, and she still takes her little dry gin every day. She's 101. So they all pretty much follow the same step, and they all ended up drinking their ass off, and yeah. So it's sad a bit, but you can't do nothing. What you want to change people? Like it's there, it's accessible. You choose to buy it, or you choose to sign out of life, or you choose to sign in. It's a choice. To me, I chose to sign in, so I don't need these evil stuff in my life, alcohol, wine, and all that shit. If I consume, it's cannabis, and that's about it. Impossible to have a balanced life with alcohol. Impossible. You gotta quit that shit. Just choked my coffee. Hold on. I'm trying to recuperate there. Shit. No mic. I forgot to put on the mic. I was like, no mic. What's that? Okay, I was saying that I was recuperating from my choking. I choked my coffee. I choked my coffee. Coffee and watermelon. That's what I was saying. Coffee and watermelon makes me choke all the time. I gotta be careful with that stuff. Pas de son! Mais là, t'en as du son, je pense. Je vois des petites barres vertes en dessous. Fait qu'il doit y avoir du son, là. Test 1, 2, test 1, 2. Yeah, you hear me now. No, that's good, eh? We're here today again. Very, lost him. He has been talking for hours to Sir Patas here. He is likely tired. Who, me? No, I'm not. I'm never really tired. I'm never really tired because I'm inspired. So once you're inspired, you're not really like yesterday, but today, like I went to bed at 12:30 last night. 12:30, and I was up. They woke me up at 5 to open their gift. So my children, and my wife. So I was. I know I need more sleep, but sometimes it's stronger than me. It's like I can't sleep because I have too much things on my to make things happen. So, and anyway, I'll rest when I'm fucking dead. When I'm fucking dead, I'll rest. My priority is not in my bed, and I do sometimes go recuperate. Like I have little naps if I feel very tired. Like it's important to preserve your energy. Also, I will have naps, but very rarely. Because if I go have a nap, I'll be in my bed and I'm like, no, I can't stay in my bed. I have to do something. So I'll wake up and I'll do something. But no, I'll try not to choke with my coffee. Yeah, so no, I'm never really tired. I'm very inspired by the moment. Very inspired to stay here and now also, not to be signing out and shit like that. So, yeah, for now, I let the day go. That's it. That's what we'll do. For sure. I let the day go. That's it. It's like me. I'm going to go shovel a bit outside my my porch, my entry, and it's like full of snow. Gonna go out, take some fresh air. Beautiful white all over. It's a big white blanket all over. Super, very inspiring. I love the reflection of the light on the snow. It's always very, yeah. And I wish you, yeah, all the best stuff in the world. All the best. All the best. Don't stress, forget. What did I say? Do your best. Don't stress, forget the rest. All the best. Never be less. Never hold on to your joy and happiness, because that you always possess. And make sure you stay on the path of righteousness. And you don't end up with unawareness plus laziness, because you're going to end up being less. So we don't want to be less. I'm out. Rise and shine. Live your dreams. It's the order of the day. If there's one. If there is one. And that's it. Big up Bozo Red Rose Rocker. And Bozo le clown. Velvet. La belle Velvet. Puis le beau Mario. Sans oublier the couple of the hour. Mario and Velvet. Yeah. Salut tout le monde. Salut Mario. Everything just about is closed here. Headed to the beach to walk a bit. Good. Light up one. That's it. Light up one for me too. Great. And I'll be here again tomorrow, same time. It's a great vibe. We're going to keep cultivating that vibe for sure. Love it, Janik. That's it. Red Rose Rocker. She's always in the house. Red Rose is like... but we're all captain. We're all leaders. I don't want to have followers. We're all leaders here. I don't think you need me to pamper you. We can all lead our ship. You don't need me to come here to pamper you to life. That's not the goal. It's to cultivate our awareness and moving out a bit of that realm of unawareness. Yeah. So big up everyone and hugs. Hugs and kiss and much love, and that's it. all the good things in the world, all the best stuff, to have a positive and uplifted day. Rise and shine. That's it. Have yourself a great day. Janik, Bliss, Bozo, Red Mandy. If for everyone and everyone else listening in. That's it. Everyone that do not log in or watch it after or stuff like that. So, big up, ease out, boom, live and direct with me, Janik, your host. What's faster than getting me? Truman Show. Janik, aka Truman. He's out.